Good morning, everyone. Trust you had a good weekend. We left with some challenges again this morning. We're in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10. And for those of you wondering why I use these readings, it's because they are the readings of the day. And if you have a liturgical calendar or any access to that, you'll find that these are the readings that we are using. In Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, Jesus says, "It is not peace I have come to bring, but a sword." And then he goes on to say, "Anyone who prefers father or mother or son or daughter to me is not worthy of me." It's quite it's a tough saying. But remember that Jesus is not saying that he wants us to have friction. What he is saying is that there will be turmoil where people don't follow me. Because as we said last week, there are always going to be challenges to our religious values. And those challenges, sometimes we need to be able to develop mechanisms to cope with them. And sometimes there will be dangers and there will be difficulties. And I'm sure that if not in your own personal experience, certainly by association, you know of people where there's a fractured family, literally what Jesus talks about, where people don't talk to each other because their religious values are different. And Jesus said, well, what I'm saying is I'm not going to compromise on what I'm telling you. But what I'm telling you isn't always going to be accepted by everyone. And when it's not accepted by everyone, there might be division. So we need to be brave. We need to have a look at what it is that the Lord wants us to do, because he carries on to say, anyone who welcomes you, and he's talking to the apostles in that particular case, anyone who welcomes you, that's you and I, welcomes me. And so therefore, let us try to be more like the apostles that Jesus wants us to be. Let us be the disciples that he wants us to be, and make sure that there isn't friction. Because at the end of the day, ultimately, we're hoping we're all going to go to heaven, and we want to make sure that we help each other to get there, not fight with each other to get through the gate. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.